Namaste, my name is Hriday Ghosh and I am from class 12 A SNE International School and I am here to present my presentation on carbon footprint. So let's start with what is carbon footprint. Well, carbon footprint is the amount of carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere as a result of activities of a particular individual, organization or community. And how does it start? It is the total greenhouse gas emission caused by an individual event, organization, service, or product expressed as carbon dioxide equivalent. It is emitted through the burning of fossil fuel, land clearance, and the production and consumption of food, manufactured goods, materials, wood, roads, building, transportation, and other services. Whatever we do, we produce carbon footprint. Now let us examine two countries, that is India and Taiwan, mathematically and see some of the analyzation and statistics. India's carbon dioxide emissions are growing at a faster rate than in any other major energy consuming nation. In 2018, CO2 emissions in the country rose 4.8% from the previous year, according to a new report by the Paris-based International Energy Agency. Now let us see how Taiwan was affected. In 2018, CO2 emission per capita for Taiwan was 12.01 metric ton. Though Taiwan's CO2 emission per capita fluctuated substantially in recent years, it tended to increase through 1999 to 2018, period ending at 12.01 metric tons in 2018. You can see in the graph that India's carbon dioxide production is much more higher than that of Taiwan. But you can't forget that India is a larger country than Taiwan. Even if India and Taiwan differ by their size, the energy distribution among their different sectors are similar. But how both countries fought against it? In 2002, India hosted the 8th formal meeting of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change in New Delhi. This meeting adopted the Delhi Ministerial Declaration, which called the developed countries to transfer the technology needed to cut emission and adapt to climate change to the developing countries. On the other hand, Taiwan is striving to reduce greenhouse gases with the related government policies decoupling economic growth from carbon dioxide emissions, according to the Cabinet Level Environmental Protection Administration, September 23. But we should also think about how we can reduce the carbon footprint produced by us. Now I'm going to tell you 10 ways to reduce your carbon footprint. And I've prepared a model to do so. Let us check it out. Plant trees. As a single young tree absorbs 13 lbs of CO2 each year. Replace normal bulbs by LED bulbs because that reduces 180 lbs of carbon dioxide you produce. Reuse bags. Why? I don't have to give any explanation. Wash clothes in cold water because that will reduce 90% of the energy used by a washing machine. Fly less. Stay at home in this pandemic. Go local and buy nearby vegetables and fruits as this will reduce the production cost. Switch off and unplug the appliances as standby power accounts 5 to 10% of the residential energy used. Drive less, use a cycle rather. Adjust your thermostats in winter as you can save 30 euros per year and 361 lbs of CO2. Rather than taking a shower, use bucket and a mug to have a bath. And that in total will help us to reduce our carbon footprint. Okay, we know all this, what to do and what not to. But the thing is, are we willing to do that? If your answer is yes, then we are not too far from our destination. Thank you.